Today you're going to be taking a look at the rectangular amber thin mount horizontal strobe light with 3 LEDs. Now, this amber LED thin mount horizontal strobe light has 3 LEDs, 12 flash patterns with alternating and synchronous functions. It's most commonly used on work trucks, service vehicles, and trailers. It's going to have a slim 3/8 profile and a compact size, so it's going to fit in small spaces. And the LEDs are going to make great replacements for incandescent lights because they're going to last 50 times longer and be more efficient, providing us a brighter light with less power output. Not to mention they're not going to have to worry about any bulbs to replace. There's going to be no brittle filaments inside. Now it is going to have a black housing with a clear lens and amber LEDs. Now it is going to be a surface mount, so we can use the included hardware to mount it directly up, or there are some optional trim rings or bezels and mounting brackets available separately. Now as far as the wire goes, we're going to have 3 blunt cut wires. Our red wire is going to be our power wire. Our black wire is going to be our ground wire. And then finally our yellow wire is going to serve 2 functions. It's going to be to syncing up multiple strobe lights together, but also it's going to pick our flash pattern. The light's going to have an SAE J595 Class 1 rating when used in the horizontal orientation and be CA13 certified. It does have an IP67 rating for water and dust resistance. I'd like to give you a few dimensions on our light. The light's going to come in right at 3 3/8 inches long. It's going to be 1 1/8 inch tall. And then as far as how deep it is going to come in right at that 3/8 of an inch deep. They're going to give us 10 inches of length of wire so we can get everything hooked up. And again, it is going to have those 3 diodes on the inside. It's going to work with both 12 and 24 volt systems, and at 12 volts it's only going to be pulling 0.24 amps. So I'm going to go ahead and hook up our lights so we can see the output and see some of the patterns that our strobe is going to have. So I'll go ahead and hook up our power and ground wire. I'll turn on my power source. You can already see that it's pretty bright, and if I take my yellow wire and I touch it to the power source, it's going to switch that flashing pattern. I'll go ahead and turn off the overhead lights so we can get an idea of how bright it actually is. We'll go through some of the patterns, and you can see even with those 3 LEDs, it is going to provide a pretty bright floodlight and that nice amber color. Go ahead and turn our lights back on. Turn our power source off. And we can disconnect our wires. But that'll finish up your look at the rectangular amber thin mount horizontal strobe light with 3 LEDs.